Hey all, so it's the start of E3 and EA had a presentation and they showed off Jedi Fallen Order, and I thought I would just do a quick video to sort of talk you through the trailer that was showed. For it's about 12 minutes long altogether. I will be cutting it into bits where I can and editing it all the way through, so don't worry, it's not going to be the whole thing with me just talking through all the way. But hopefully you'd still enjoy it and there'd be something interesting you didn't notice the first time you watched it maybe, or you haven't seen it yet. I can talk you through the whole thing. So let's go into it. Here we go then. It's coming to Xbox and PS4 I believe as well. But yeah, this is the brand new Star Wars game with a beautiful TIE Fighter introduction, and this is all alpha game footage so far, so it's not the full end product. They're still working on bits of it. We're introduced to this character here with his nice little droid buddy on his back, so not too sure what the whole story of him is yet. This is basically set halfway through the whole game, so you've already missed the start, and he just sort of gives you a bit of a preview of how this game plays. Using the force pull already and using his force abilities, as well as walking along walls, which is quite a common thing in a lot of these games nowadays. Climbing up vents and all sorts of things with loads of TIE fighters and stuff flying over the top of you, so that's a good sort of visual representation. The characters here look a lot brighter than they should be for the scene, in my opinion. I think they should be a little bit like sort of shadowy and in that way they are. I think that maybe it's a little bit too bright, but maybe that's okay, kind of thing, just for this scene. And like I say, again, it's in alpha. This is set in Kashyyyk, which is the Wookiee overworld, basically. And this guy here is also featured in one of the Star Wars films. I believe it's I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's the one that's set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, so it's between there. It's a brand new characters, and as well as using characters featured from other films, so that's a pretty cool introduction. And this little unit here as well gets shown off. Hello dude. And he's basically your little companion who helps out with things like the maps and the getting around places, as well as your little droid who helps to unlock doors and things like that. So here's the visual representation in an actual scanned version, I think. It is graphically speaking, this game is looking pretty stunning so far. Use the lighting of the lightsaber to light the caves he's about to go into, so that's quite a cool little idea. Lots of transversing the world and different obstacles to overcome. And we're at the Imperial Refinery in Kashyyyk. So this is sort of opening up the world a little bit to what Kashyyyk has happened on Kashyyyk, and the fact that the Wookiees were actually enslaved by these Imperials. Oh, bit of a laser fight going on. But yeah, the world itself is looking pretty cool. I do like the visual looks of it. That's brilliant. But I'm not always a big fan of EA games. I think this is looking pretty good so far. Oh, generic stormtroopers there. We can avoid them. Still that laser fight going on. They're observing it. Just do a bit of Tarzaning. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm a little bit worried that this might be a little bit overused though, just the whole blocking lasers and stuff. I like the use of force powers though, to the pull ability from the Jedis. You can literally stop time here, which is pretty cool. Bit OP if you're fighting just a stormtrooper, but it's okay. Here's your little droid dude using his abilities to unlock doors. Oh, there's an evil R2-D2. Uh-oh, they've all spotted us. Oh, use the droid to hit into the guard, that's pretty cool. Now I keep noticing this little red dot that's on each of the enemies. I think that's just to indicate who you're targeting at. Maybe there's some sort of targeting system there to sort of move left and right so you know who you're aiming at. It's quite a good way of doing it, because that was always a problem in previous Jedi base games where you couldn't really see who you were targeting. So they've seemed to have solved that with a little dot. Okay, this looks like a unique enemy. kind of General Grievous sort of style from Star Wars games. Oh, and he's kind of powerful, really. He's that electric sort of rod thing he's got is very overpowered against Jedi's. So I guess that's what he's doing. But then there's that spot again. You can sort of see it a bit clearer here. The spot's right in the middle of his chest, so you can see that you're aiming at that enemy. I like this little battle arena you're in here. It's kind of cool. Like you are in a factory kind of thing. Ooh, taking a lot of damage there though. So these aren't the easiest things in the world to fight against. Ooh, unless you just give them a kick in the face, obviously. I hope those things don't sort of overpower it too much. In fact, there's like quick time events to do to get into those sort of moves and things. You know, a simple button press in there. Okay, and sneaking down through the pipes. Here we go. I like this little animation here where the droid goes over the top and you're still moving along the corridor, so that's pretty cool. Oh, are they like bees? What are they? They're weird. Just use the flamethrower on them all. That's a good idea. That'll kill them off. Oh, and they exploded. Okay. There's lots of the environment which can actually affect the other enemies as well as yourself. Oh, watch out for that though. Don't want to get too close to the flamethrower. That's it, stop time there. And then push him away, nice. Didn't do a lot of damage though. Oh, no, that did. So their packs explode, that's your little target straight away. Okay. Lots more climbing, sort of Tomb Raider in a style. Bit of Nathan Drake in, if you want to call it that these days. Okay, so the droid just wants to move this along, so you've got to move this platform along to be able to open the way. Okay, I do like that sort of drill move, that's a pretty cool way of opening up the next area to you. I like that. Interesting. That means you can now get out there.
You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Have to stop that blade. Yep, with a quick move of stopping. I guess that's a stop. I don't know if it's like a time stop or like a stop itself. I don't know if that was really clear. And now they're fighting giant spiders for some reason. I don't know if they've ever been featured in any other Star Wars books or media. I've never really seen them in any of the films. I might be wrong. Okay, there goes the Stormtrooper. And they're still attacking these spider things, and oh, they're not doing very well by the looks of it. So you've got to escape from the spider webs they spawn at you. Ooh. Okay, so that's at least a good few little attacks with the lightsaber itself. Oh, you don't want to get eaten by those dudes. You can still use the saber throw, which was quite a mainstay from the previous like Jedi Outcast games and stuff like that. I always remember having problems with Jedi throw where your lightsaber would just get stuck or something on the wall. You couldn't return it back to you. That was one of the weirdest glitches I think I've ever saw. Hopefully they find that out so that doesn't happen in this game, but who knows. And there we go, there's a spider down. And you seem to get skill points at the top right. It says skill point acquired here, so you can use them to unlock extra abilities for your force powers. So it'd be interesting to see how many tiers there are to each of those force power levels. But at least that keeps you low leveled at the start, and then you sort of gradually build them as you go. It makes it more interesting near the end of the game. You've got more powers to use and more abilities to use. And it seems like searching corpses like that gives you skill points as well. Not very many, but it gives you something. So if you're on the hunt, that'd be the way to do it. Oh, there's another spider, and it's quick time events. Oh, he got eaten. No, he's alright. Okay. And here's a quick use of, break that away, and you can just use one one hit kill move. Very nice, like it. Let's do some more exploring through. More climbing areas. I say it's very Nathan Drake-y, Tomb Raider-y to me so far from what I've seen of it. In this area anyway, it might be different as you go into more base-like areas, I suppose. This is, I'm saying this is just an outskirts raiding sort of mission. Not really seen much more of the story and what would be involved yet. This is like literally the only thing I've seen of this game. Lots of use of that stopping power in this level anyway. Scanning objects by your little droid dude, which are sap barrels there, for example. Oh, I don't know if they would actually. This confused me because it looks like they could probably see you easily when you did that jump, but there's no reaction from the guards. Okay, they've sneaked over there. There's obviously something that distracted them. Put them back over here and slice away. Nice. And throw you the saber. But those three just stood there, doing nothing. Now there's an interesting moment here when he pauses time while the guy shoots at you, pulls him back towards him, and then just lasers him through his own bullet. So that's well, own laser beam, should I say, not bullet. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, use of the force powers. It's fun at first, but it's one of those, is it going to get repetitive after a while? It is another little problem with like the Force Unleashed sort of games and stuff like that. It does get repetitive after you've used those powers so much, and so, you know, there's only a limited amount. But yeah, it's still a cool idea, and I like the look of it. Okay, so let's sneak through. I think so far from what I've seen, it's not really stealthy as such, this game. It's more of a, you can stealth if you want to, but it's not really intended by the looks of it. Maybe there'll be certain missions where you've got to be stealthy. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but yeah, it's okay. I like the fact you can still throw enemies into each other. That's pretty cool. And about bouncing off lasers again, which you promised the lightsaber. Oh, don't get hit in the back. Not when you've got your droid dude there. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know if that's that sort of a button you press to do the sort of dodge, or if it's an auto dodge. That'd be interesting to find out. Now, it shows here that you can't just use the same force powers again and again. They do have defences against it every now and then. So for instance, when he pulled him there, he had his stick ready to attack. That's good. I like that. I like the fact that there's different enemies that prevent you from just overusing your force powers. Actually means you've got to try and learn how to use the lightsaber battles properly, and maybe do something else within the fights to unlock it further. Unlock the doors. And we carry on going through this little corridor. Nice little cutscenes as well. The guy looks very young from this sort of this angle. I don't know what sort of age you'd say it is. Maybe early 20s, something like that. Rescue the Wookiees. Oh. You've unlocked the Imperial robots. Uh-oh. This could end in tears. But you're never going to find out, because unfortunately that's the end of the showcase. But yeah, here's a little bit of the showcase through the game, and some other things you'll be able to do. Find ATSTs is an interesting part. Looking forward to seeing more. So one of those, I want to see a bit more until I sort of decide on the game, but it's looking good so far. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll leave you to it, and I'll talk to you through more E3 once I get some more videos up. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you later on. Bye bye.